Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very awesome reading, Capricorn. Yes, I say that all the time because I feel like they are, right? I'm not saying that to be ingenuine or disingenuous. No, that's the right word. Yeah, no, definitely no. We're too sag over here. We're too real, right? Sometimes people can't deal with it, right? No, they can't, right? Those are the people who are afraid to ask questions sometimes, or afraid to be authentic, or afraid for other people not to like them, just stuff like that, right? No, we're not into all that. No. Yeah, if you don't like us, that's okay. Because we like you, Capricorn, we do. Let's get into it. We start with the King of Swords, Capricorn. And let me readjust this mic. But that King of Swords can talk about somebody who has wisdom and experience, right? It can also, this is authority, wisdom, right? And so we have justice next to it, which is really interesting because the King of Swords often goes with justice. Maybe somebody's a Libra. They don't need to be. They could be any air sign or anybody else for that matter. But this justice card talks about wisdom. Somebody here, and it talks about fairness and reason. Somebody is using their reasoning skills or their reasoning abilities, right? Do they still teach that in math? I don't think so. They might have. They could have politicized it. Yeah, everything's political, right? Those little flowers in my yard are political. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. But getting back to this, Capricorn, because we're not political here. No, we're not. No, we're not. So we're tarot. We're taroting, right? And so I feel like somebody here is using reasoning rather. In other words. Okay, like this balancing the scales, like, well, this is good over here and this is not, so this is what I should do, things like that. And we have she who becomes, and this is transcending and a metamorphosis. And this is a journey. We have she who whispers, Sagittarius, she's whispering, Capricorn. She's whispering because she might be a secret. Secrets, confessions, and confidante, right? And that just means that you kind of tell somebody your stuff, right? You confide in somebody. Basically, we have she who calms, and this is stillness, purity, and quiet. So what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is that your person here they have transcended. I feel like they've gone through this major awakening, and they could still be going through it. And you might be a secret. You could, Capricorn. It's okay. You could be a secret. I can keep a secret, right? For sure I can. And then we have Jenna over here. This person is kind of, maybe they're in isolation, but it's kind of a quietness, right? I feel like this person is trying to be quiet in a situation. They could be in another relationship for some. But not entirely, for some, no. But we have when fairies go bad, and here they are, and they got them dressed up here as punk rockers. No digs on any punk rockers, kind of. No, we don't. We don't. I'm just describing kind of how they look here, right? She has her bangs, and they look like a V or a point, right? I always wanted to do that, but I'm too old for that kind of stuff, right? I didn't really want to do that. No, I didn't. But it's like shows attitude. It kind of shows like I don't give a shit about what society says, right? That's kind of the punk rock thing, right? It was way in the 80s. One time I went into a punk rock bar just to use the restroom. I got a little bit upset, like, oh shit, this is a trip in here. A lot of like tough people. A lot of angry looking makeup, and not all of it was angry, no, but it was kind of a trip. But the whole punk rock thing, I believe, was, like every other kind of movement. Like, I don't give a shit about, like, what society says, no. Like many other movements, right? Movements regarding truth. And so when fairies go bad, Capricorn, this talks about when something goes wrong in somebody's life. Yeah, like stuff goes wrong, and it's like, just give it up then. You can't, if there's that many things wrong, then what are you sitting around for, right? And here we have painting poppies. So this talks about fun. This person wants to give up their union and come have fun with you, Capricorn. Yeah, they want you to dress up with this little kind of elf-looking fairy. Yeah, they do. And And your purse is an acorn. Yeah, it's real cute here. With these are poppies, right? I love poppies. They're so beautiful. And so trouble. I think I'm in trouble. And this trouble card, we have the fairy, and she's a fairy elf. She is, right? Or, because of her ears. And it's interesting because my ears are a little bit elfy. They are, and that just means that I'm completely intuitive, Capricorn, right? At least to your situation, definitely. But here she has her little assistant, right? And he's a troublemaker. He's a fairy, but he's got horns, and you can tell he's a real short guy. He's 2 feet tall or 3 feet tall, but he's all into trouble. This card talks about somebody. It talks about dishonesty, basically, but it can talk about a fear of dishonesty. I feel like your person wants to, they understand here by way of the universe that they want to leave their situation. That's how this reading looks. Because they have transcended and they have grown, they have evolved and transformed. Definitely. And they know there's nothing they can do about this because when fairies go bad, there's not much you could do about it, right? They're all bad fairies here, Capricorn. Yeah, they are. And, oh, one's carrying a scythe. Look at that. And so the painting poppies card is about you guys. It's like I should just give up what I have and go be with Capricorn. Because I've changed and I've grown. And the reasoning is here. And the reasoning is like, it's kind of like, you can weigh things out a lot better. You can see things much better because you've evolved, right? Here's this 8 of the Justice. The Justice card is the 8 of Swords. This talks about wisdom. It does. And fairness and a reason as well. Yeah, it does. And that King of Swords could be an air sign. Or it could just be somebody who is, using their authority to move their life forward. Yeah, it could be their experience, right? Maybe somebody's a little older. They don't have to be. They could just be grown, Sagittarius. But when fairies go bad, painting poppies and trouble, I think somebody wants to tell somebody, like, farewell. Bon voyage, have your own good journey, but I'm going toward Capricorn. It does look like that. Maybe somebody is confessing to you, but you look like you're a secret, Capricorn. Yeah, I told you about that title, right? Yeah, don't do that. Just kidding. And we also have trusted timing. Your life is a canvas and activated earth. And we'll talk about that as we pretty much delve into this reading. And Capricorn, we have the Knight of Cups twice, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands. And this could be what you want, but this could be what's in your corner. I feel like looking at these oracle cards, it is what is helping you. Yeah, you have little helpers, Capricorn, and it's not this little troublemaker fairy over here. No, because he means he means kind of he's the troublemaker, basically, right? And that's her little helper. But I feel like what this is here is that this is in your corner. I feel like this Knight of Cups twice is 2 people loving each other. The Ace of Cups is here, and as always, one thing I love about the Lutheran Church here is that they have a lot of doves in the church. And the doves mean hope. Yeah, they do. He's holding this little kind of offering, right? I'm not super big into church, but kind of grew up in the church. And, there is kind of it depends how you look at it, but there is really a lot of similarities, right, in faith. And Jesus said that, he just said you can figure things out intuitively. Yes, he did. He also said, let the people see who have eyes. In other words, some people are going to be asleep to a lot of stuff. And they sure are. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. But here, Capricorn, the Page of Wands is here with it. And so this is what you want or you expect. It looks like you think that somebody loves you and you love them and you're going to have a new beginning and they're going to step into a new direction. Here's the Page of Wands, and he could be stepping. That's all about a new direction and change, but it is also a renewal, right? None of these cards just mean one thing. No, everybody. In that case, you could just whip out your cards and do yourself a reading, right? A lot of people do readings, though, on their own. They do. We have Capricorn in the heart of the matter, the Strength card, the Fool, and Justice. Look how many majors are here. Almost in every placement, there is a major, either a major arcana or just a major kind of card. Here's the Fool. Here's 3 majors in the, right, in the heart of the matter. Here's the 2 of Cups. That's a major card. The 3 of Cups is a major card to me. The Ace of Cups is a major card. The World card is really the most major card, next to Judgment, in how I see it. The Magician, too. He's like, some people think he's the most major card. But here's the Lovers, the Devil, Temperance, and the Ace of Swords. OMG. So here, Capricorn, in the heart of the matter is the Strength card and the Fool. Somebody has wisdom. Your person, that they want to take a chance on you, right? Yeah, they do. And they brought their purse, Capricorn, so that means there's money in that purse. You're like, good, don't come to my place broke. No, we don't need any broke. We don't need anybody broke here with these prices. And so, you know, is that his purse? Or, yeah, it is. It's like a backpack purse. Okay, fine. And coming into play here, Capricorn, there is wisdom here. Justice is here twice. Wisdom, fairness, and the fairness comes in where, like, hey, I'm not happy here, so what am I going to sit here? It's like fair to yourself, kind of, or fair to, like, looking at a situation, right? Coming into play, 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords. This looks like an escape. I feel like your person wants to escape from, you know, I don't know, the Wicked Witch of the West, maybe the lady who was the mother in Cinderella's stepmother. I mean, I don't know if they're like that. No, they could be beautiful and successful, whatever, but it doesn't matter. They want to come be with you. It just really appears that way. 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords. This is either coming into play, and to look at it another way, it could be what you're focusing on. This is an escape. Because this trouble card, when fairies go bad, it talks about, look, just give up. You can't always try to make, you know, you can't make lemonade out of, you know, I don't know, lime and sugar. That's not lemonade, that's limeade. Somebody knows that here with this reasoning. Yeah. And this person, I believe, Capricorn, is stillness, purity, and quiet. They're being quiet. I feel like what's going to happen here is this is what's unfolding. There's going to be an escape. Escape from Alcatraz, right? It could be somebody's prison sentence, right? I mean, that's not nice, but it could be kind of, right? And, you know. So we have over here in the past, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. This looks like third party, like all the way. It sure does. The 6 of Pentacles, he's giving to 2 people, and here's 3 women here on this card. I feel like what this is that somebody has the courage here with the Strength card and the Fool, with their wisdom here, with this Justice card, to run away from something, like give it up. Yeah, we don't want to say run away because it sounds like somebody's like, it sounds like somebody's kind of irresponsible. There's no irresponsibility here. There's none. In fact, it's more like, I know what's good for my life and possibly I'm hurting myself. It's more like that. And over here in the near future is the World card of the Magician. This is like awesome. Right? Here's the World card. A major wish fulfillment, a lesson majorly learned. There's lessons learned here. Because of this reasoning and fairness and wisdom here with the Justice card twice. And also this transcendence. Overcoming everything with this major awakening and transformation, she who becomes, right? And here she is, Capricorn, she who becomes naked, right? I feel like that's what you're kind of seeking. And it's like there's an underlying tone here where I can't wait to get naked with this person, right? Don't come with a lot of clothes on. That way you can just take them off real quick, right? Forget it doesn't matter if it's raining outside. And so coming soon, Capricorn, the World card and the Magician. A cycle's ending and a new cycle with you and a manifestation. The number one, the Magician, right? This guy looks so much like a cutie here. He's this magician. His skin is white, but he looks like he's native. Kind of how I see him, right? Super cute. Maybe he's mixed, right? Everybody's mixed, right? A lot of people. So here we have Capricorn. This could be your advice. The Lovers, they might be a Gemini. We start with King of Swords, but you know, we're not gonna kind of bet on that. And the Ten of Pentacles is here. This is your advice. They've already made the choice to commit to you, maybe to have a family, to complete another cycle. The number 10 is the Ten of Pentacles. It could be also how you are being affected by somebody. They've already made this choice. And that's why I like to read this from two perspectives, because it makes it more clear, right? We want to be clear. These are general readings. It's, you know, it's already, you know, it's a little bit of a feat, right? Because, of course, now if this was a private reading, it would be like, hey, bam, bam, this is what's happening. And how you're affecting this person, Capricorn, or this is your environment, the Devil and the, the Chariot. So you're affecting them. They want movement with you, this Devil, but this person is also scared. I feel like they're a little bit scared. I feel like they are. But I don't feel like it's going to hold them back. No, I don't. So, because they could be walking away from somebody here, because there's a definite weighing of the scales, like, well, and this when fairies go bad. This should be really when relationships go bad. Yeah. This is kind of, they're showing these three bad fairies, like, hey, you know, stop trying to make college students out of these people, or, you know, because, or stop trying to make them successful, or, you know, do right by themselves, because this is major rebellion, it could be. But in your person's case, I feel like they're in a relationship that there's so many things going wrong. They're like, oh no, this is, and they are trusting their intuition with this awakening and eterna, right? Metamorphosis and transcendence. So they know here that it's wherever they're at is, you know, is no good for them. And so here, how you're affecting this person, I feel like they're, you know, they're breaking out of these chains and getting in this chariot, Capricorn. They are, right? And so he's dressed though, Capricorn. So don't, you know, don't be alarmed that he is wearing some clothes, because I know you want them to be naked. That's just how it seems in all these readings, which is great, right? But I feel like, you know, right here, this is how you're affecting them. And so this could just simply be you, but they are taking control of their life with this Chariot card, even though they have opposing issues going on. Here's this two Sphinxes, and they are definitely opposing, right, one another. Just because it's the energy, right? It has nothing to do with anything else, really, but the opposing energies. I feel like this person is seeing you as so beautiful and somebody they could really work with and kind of, and, you know, have this beautiful journey with that. But whoever they're with is either a bad fairy or just stuff could never work out. And I understand here in this reading that they understand, right? And, you know, this could be how you're affecting them. They could also be a little bit in fear here. But I feel like what it is that this person is in chains knowing I need to release myself. It's more like that, right? It's not like I'm going to stay in chains, right? Yeah. And, we have Capricorn, Temperance, and this is your hopes and fears. Showing up with the Five of Wands, Six of Wands reversed. So you're hoping for healing. You're hoping for emotional growth. Definitely is happening in this reading. You might be fearing some competition here, but I don't feel like it's relevant anymore. No. If there is. And the Six of Wands, you're kind of fearing that, you know, you might be fearing you're not going to have this victory, because here you are, Capricorn, Nine of Swords. So you're worried about this. You're worried you're not going to have a new beginning with them. Ace of Swords reversed. I don't feel like that's the case, though. I feel like you're just kind of worried here. And I feel like this is going to happen for you. I do. For whoever is like really resonating here, right? We start the reading with somebody who is wise, the King of Swords, and weighing things out and reasoning, like reasoning, not being overly emotional about their life, like, well, I have to stay here, or, well, I have to do this. No, it's like seeing the truth here, right? That's what's going on. Your person is seeing the truth about this. When fairies go bad, like, I can't fix my person, or I can't fix this situation. They're bad. Yeah, they're bad, and I mean, they're troublemakers over here, right? You can tell. Yeah, and they're kind of happy though. But I don't think their person. If this person is leaving somebody, I don't believe they're happy at all. This person is just like there's some healing going on in this reading. There really is. And the Trouble card. When fairies go bad, painting poppies. The Trouble card is your person here. I feel like is going to let somebody go, and they're worried about trouble happening, or they are worried about like being dishonest. Like, they're not going to say they're going to paint poppies with you, Capricorn. They're not. This is really cute, right? These little kind of elves. But like, this person sees the fun in you, and that's what's really wonderful about this reading and very eye-opening. Why should I stay here when fairies go bad when I can go be with Capricorn, who is fun? Yeah, you're fun, Capricorn. I don't know what you did, but I know a couple Capricorns, and they're both kind of fun, right? Yeah, they are. And so here we have Capricorn. We're going to end the reading. We're going to go to their extended, and they have a tarot spread. We have a tarot spread on them. It shows their advice, their environment. It shows what they want, what they're expecting, and what's coming into play, what they're focusing on, what they're leaving behind, and much more, how they feel. But they start their oracle spread with trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time's not running out. This is their current energy here. I feel like what this means for your person is that time's not running out, like most likely to come to you, but also like time's not running out. I can still enjoy a beautiful life. But if I sit here, it's not going to happen, because your life as a canvas is challenging them. Like, go paint your canvas. Be creative, like a creative accountability about your own life if you want to manifest this. So this supports them and it challenges them, like most of these cards in this position do. And why it's all happening is here is trust where you're being led, activated earth. And this is the law of the universe, ley lines. Ley means law, it does. And the power places, they know that by activating this earth energy and trusting the universe, that's where their power lies. So I really want to see this, Capricorn. We're going to end this reading. This is going to be a 10-card spread. Yeah, this is a trip here. Your person's going through a major, they've gone through one. I feel like they're still going through an awakening, kind of, but it's more, I feel like it was an awakening in the beginning, and now it is a transcendence and a transformation. Yeah. And so when they are done, when they show up for you, Capricorn, their whole life will be changed, and they will be kind of done with the awakening part, right? And beginning to transform their life with you. We're going to end it now. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And the extended link is always below in the description box. They're super affordable. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.